Hey y'all, what's up? You are now in tune to TNS Bosses Inc. YouTube channel. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this page. It is off the chain.
Let me fix my glasses. We live, boss.
Yes,
Welcome,
sir.
welcome, guys. What's going on? Welcome to another TNS Bosses Inc. Had to fix my glasses right quick. But check it out. We're on our second video. Now we're going to get into some XRP news. We're going to get into some stuff that while we invest in XRP, we're not financial advisors, but we got a lot of information we want to give y'all. So check it out. Like always, I got the boss with me. Say what's up to the boss, people. Again, I did that. Boy, I'm off my game today, boy. God, no. Talk to the people, boss. Talk to the people.
It's all good. Welcome to the channel,
God,
man. Like,
no.
we appreciate you guys being here, man. We're not financial advisors. But let me say this, though. A lot of people is getting to this crypto thing, thinking that, it happens quick. Everything takes time, guys. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Like, me and the boss have been here for 6 years, going on 7 years. So if you are in this crypto space and you're trying to take this thing serious, then I urge you, man, do your research, do what you need to do, and just mentally prepared for it to be in the long haul. Like, it's not nothing that's going to happen overnight. So let me just say this, but welcome to the channel. We can't do this without you guys. We appreciate you guys being here, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, if you get, like I said, if you get in at the right time and the price go up, then good. You know what I'm saying? But we've been doing it for a minute. But let's get into it, man. First of all, we want to start the video with this. Like, once again, don't forget about the GoFundMe account for Motivated for Christ for the toy and food drive for the kids for the end of the before Christmas break, and we're trying to collect money for the food and like I say, toys, give back to the community. So just go ahead and look for the link. Crypto class, you guys have the link. You go ahead and donate $5, $10, whatever you can. So people who read not in crypto classes, go to GoFundMe, look at Motivate for Christ Christmas Toy Drive, and you will see it right there. I'll put the link in the description on the bottom of the video if you want to donate. So that's done. Let's get this done. Fun fact here, guys. You're very, very fortunate. Fun fact, less than 5% of the global population is invested into crypto. Isn't that something, boss? Less than 5%. And I'm gonna let the boss go ahead and get it in. Also, I know a guy who turned $8,000 into 5.4 million with few altcoins, and then turned that 5.4 million to $0 with Luna. Are you reading this tweet right? Yes. So over the past 30 days, price action, Bitcoin's down 3%, Ethereum 14%, Binance 1.75%, Cardano, which is 80-day 23%, Sologenic down 11%. But look at the as we get closer to the November, look at the ISO tokens. Quant 76%. I don't think this is an ISO token, but XRP 49%. Look at Casper 38%, XDC 20%. Can you guess what pattern it is? ISO tokens. Okay. But I'll let the boss go ahead and expand on that a little bit, what I had said about, that dude losing 5.4 mil.
I mean, guys, just remember, man, I know everybody's number is different, right? Like, some people might be a mil, some people it might be 800, 600, but don't be greedy, man. Like, you turn 8 into 5.2, and I guess, whoever that, that was trying to advise you to put all your 5.2 into the Luna, thinking that you could double it, now you lost all your money. Don't be greedy. If you made millions of dollars, go ahead and take half, or at least, 75% of it, and start investing into things that could, generate a passive income, man. Like, and then had he did that and lose the rest, it would have been okay. But you took all your 5.2 and dump it in Luna, now Luna crash. I think that's insane, dude. So like I said, everybody's number is different. Whatever, it is that you're trying to, whatever your exit number is, go ahead and start, like, keeping that in mind, and what else you're going to do with that money. As far as, like, with the world population, guys, there's 8 billion people in the world. 5% of that is 400 million. In the United States alone, we have 300 million people. So if you're one of that 400 million worldwide, I don't think you're lucky. I just think you're blessed because not a lot of people are fortunate to be in this crypto thing, man. I love this crypto game, dude. I've been in it since 2016, and I've made a lot of money in this crypto thing. And hopefully you're making money too. See what I'm saying? But I just feel blessed, boss. So what about you?
Yeah, I feel blessed, man. And like I said, guys, you gotta take advantage of the situation. If you clicking on this video, look, it's not sexy, man.
It's not. It's not.
I'm telling y'all right now, this is not a challenge that on YouTube that is going to. We're not going. We get a lot of views. That's good. We get a lot of likes, subscribers. You get a whole bit. That's cool, God. But it's not sexy. It's not like a something to make you laugh. It's not like a challenge that they doing and all this stuff with all big booty girls and all this stuff. Y'all be looking at get all them views and these young kids making money off that. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And they making a lot of money off that stuff that's doing foolish stuff. We're telling you guys something that will help your family. You're not helping your family by doing these looking at all these challenges and looking at all these women. You're not helping. You see what I'm saying? We trying to help you guys, and the views is not as much, but guess what? It's helping somebody. If Lord's will, we make millionaires out of people in the crypto class, and you watching, you become millionaires. I feel that our job is done. We help a family out. You see, but if we just trying to entertain you, nah, man, it's not. So this will be trying to show you guys what's going on in the crypto space and what's going on. You want to say something, boss? Or are you straight?
I'm good, boss. You
okay?
You did your thing on that, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna look at this right here. BNY Mellon just said this, guys. ISO 2022 adoption will pave the way for digital payment service layer and groundwork for the development of new database service that will help business clients improve their bottom line. BNY Mellon label submitted tells. Check it out. This is what they saying about the ISO tokens.
Yeah, so if you think about payment systems as core infrastructure, then what we have today with legacy standards is like cobblestones. What ISO 20022 does, it really creates a seamless track for payments to travel on.
So this is BNY Mellon, guys, telling y'all about ISO tokens, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Here, now this is the foo. That's like 8 foo-foos. I just said. So this is now what let me break it down. Guys, this is the crypto space. These dudes, this is why they sued Ripple. They knew what they was doing. JP Morgan and the boys, they was trying to delay Ripple so they can do their own cross-border payments. Check it out. This is what I'm talking about. They don't want you to be rich. They don't want you to accumulate. So this is what they're talking about.
Core banking systems to make global payments more seamless, efficient, and programmable. While building the technology was certainly difficult, the hardest part was working through the various internal and external approvals required for legal and regulatory treatment of the blockchain-based deposit system. We are proud to announce that we are now live and able to facilitate cross-border transfers for corporate clients 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, without being limited by traditional local cutoff times and pre-funding requirements. Additionally, we are continuing the US dollar multi-currency payments clearing system work that we announced with the Monetary Authority of Singapore as
I don't even want to hear them more. Like I say, you see it sounds look, sound familiar? It say if it does, then you believe in the grounds conspiracy, while JP Morgan is free to work on blockchain. Ripple was being stifled in the US. Kristen Moore, formerly of JP Morgan, now at Apollo Global with Jay Clayton. So she's with Jay Clayton. You see? So this is what they're doing. You just heard what she said. She just said that, oh, now we got the technology. Now we can do cross-border payments for clients all over the world. It was tough. It was tough. We had to figure it out, the technology, but now we got it running. Okay, I got you, boy. Hold on, I got you. Yeah, these people, man, I'm trying to tell you, they ain't okay. Let's move on. Here we go again. Cross-border payments, November, saying it's going live. Here you go. I'll just play it for you.
Benefits to financial institutions and corporates around the world. And we're really excited. Cross-border payments go November of this year. We see euros under target 2 moving. We have the machines can read structured data. That gives benefits to financial institutions and corporates around the world. And we're really excited. Cross-border payments go November of this year. We see euros under target 2 moving.
So cross-border payments go November of this year. You see, by the way, she's from JP Morgan. Y'all see what they're doing? Y'all see what they're doing? This is why they sued Ripple, so they can go, and I said it, so they could go ahead and create their own, since they already got a head start. But Ripple was smart, balls. They was in the background while y'all we was in the background hitting all these central banks. We hitting all these big banks. You see what I'm saying? And trying to get our stuff out. You know, because even though they created just to answer this for y'all guys, for y'all won't be XRP might not be nothing. That's because they curated the doggone thing. Doesn't mean it's better than Ripple's technology. You see, it doesn't mean that it's better. But time will say, I let the balls go ahead and go on that, balls.
I mean, I don't care what they do, balls. Like, I don't care how much leeway they had, they'll never equate to what Ripple is bringing to the table, right? ISO is going live next month, right? So they're going from the SWIFT to the ISO. So 30 plus countries are supposed to be implemented this new ISO 222. And by 2025, everybody, all the countries got to be fully implemented by then. See what I'm saying? SWIFT, you've been making all your money all these years, right? Mm-hmm. So now you're trying to make that transition, just so you're trying to catch up to your competitor, which is Ripple. You know, you had your boys suit them, trying to slow them down, but Ripple was still growing outside the United States. 400 plus banks, partners, ODLs, like different countries, they doing their thing. So whatever SWIFT is doing, the best thing they should have did was like, you know what, Ripple, you're the better man. Let's try to come together and try to use each other technology and see how we can make this thing work. But now you trying to do your little sneaky stuff and trying to slow them down and, you know, do all them little crazy things that you're doing backdoor. Like, you'll never equate to what Ripple is doing. And it's clearly being shown by the Bitcoins of the world. Ethereum trying to, you know, they make that conversion to proof of stake. They still can't equate to what Ripple was doing. So I don't know what they got going on over there, balls, but like Ripple is it, man. That company, they came out, they took their time, they was transparent, they did their thing. Now it's just time for them to flourish, man. And if you so happen to be part of that, you know, that small percentage of the people that, you know, invested in XRP, you might, you know, partake in that, you know, success. So I don't know what they doing, boss.
Hey, man.
I don't know what they doing.
I'm just showing the people, man. We gotta keep y'all informed because I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to come. They want to do that, man. Play too much. So let's get into this right quick. The meat of it is Bloomberg.com. Today there was a conference talking about tokenizing gold. Very interesting. More pieces to the puzzle. So basically what they were talking about tokenizing gold. So people who don't understand is that tokenizing gold, maybe a cryptocurrency, CBDC, whatever, they could tokenize it and they could move across. But what if they already have an asset that they could just back gold behind? You see? But let's get into it, man. Just want to show you guys that they tokenize gold. Y'all better get with it. This is getting real out here. So as they do that, let's do this video with Linda P. Such out the Linda P. Jones, auntie, and gold and digital currency solve the transparency problem. Check it out.
National currencies with on a gold standard, just like Russia's done, right? Mm-hmm. But that they wouldn't. It was too cumbersome in the world we live in today to be putting tons of gold on military aircraft and shipping them back and forth between countries to settle up transactions at the central bank level. So why not price a digital asset? Why not use the best one, the most useful, and basically just tie that 1-to-1 to an ounce of gold? And that's where we kind of came up with this, concept that you could see some people sitting around the table going, we're going to go back to a gold standard. We're going to write up these assets. We're going to write up gold into what the implied price already was. And then using XRP to communicate that value digitally instead of having to actually do it physically.
With central bank stimulus weakening the dollar and gold being only about $100 short of its all-time high, a question has started to arise: can gold replace the U.S. dollar as the world's reserve currency? The dollar has enjoyed this status for decades, but since it detached itself from the gold standard in 1971, it's essentially consistently weakened on a macro level. Confidence in the U.S. government and the political system in the U.S. is one of the keys, and gold doesn't have that issue of a loss of confidence. But what it does have is a problem with transportability. That's why it's more likely that a currency backed in gold, or even a digital asset backed in physical gold, could potentially replace the dollar much more easily than the actual physical bar of gold could.
So, and hold up, let me do this. Explain to you guys very quick. So basically what I get, what you just saw, if you knew, and people who've been around for a long time, but anyway, like I say, they just said they think about tokenizing gold. They had a meeting about tokenizing gold. And XRP, like I said, we believe here that they can back XRP by gold. You see? So whatever gold price of gold is, they gonna let me tell y'all something. They're gonna reset the price of gold. Let me tell you that right now. Mm-hmm. And when I mean reset, they could just type in a number and they're gonna be the price of gold. Mm-hmm. If they're gonna back they tokenizing gold, and let's say they want to back an asset that's reliable, because CrossBorder Payments, you just seen the video, guys said the problem was transferring gold to all over. And the boss gonna tell you about it in a minute. But if they do that and they back XRP by gold 1-to-1, they're trying to find a token they can back it up 1-to-1, and they reset it. So let's say you want to put gold at $10,000 or $35,000 for 1 ounce of gold. XRP would be $35,000. There's speculation, but I don't want to have no XRP and then they do it and I say I didn't know. But I'll let the boss go ahead and say something about it.
Remember, for the longest, guys, like, the price of gold has been suppressed. I don't know how they doing it, but they doing it. The same thing with XRP. The price has been suppressed. You know how? By the lawsuit, maybe. You know what I'm saying? They trying to keep us, keep us down. And Jim Rickard came out and said that the price of gold would have to be redefined, revalued at a different price, which is $10,000. And it's the same price that XRP was designed to be. Now, if you're trying to, the problem was gold, it was never a problem with gold. The only problem is it's too heavy. The portability of gold, like I can't take tons of gold put on an airplane. It's too heavy. Now, how do you move that around? You tokenize it. How? By asset. Which asset? The chosen one, XRP, 1-to-1. You peg it, And remember, if Ripple was trying to move all the money, the price got to be high. And if gold trying to come in the game, it has to be redefined. So I think it's a perfect marriage, man. Like, for that 1-to-1. gold backed by, XRP. You know, these guys took us off the gold standard, dude, and print money like crazy. And the more you print of something, the less value it has. It's just common sense. It's just simple math. So we'll see what happens. Ball ISO is going live next month. And XRP and XLM are members. The only two cryptos that are members of the ISO 222. So we'll see what happens, boss.
That's why you the boss. Well, I forgot about that. That's why you the boss. Well, that's why I need you, sir. That's why the people need you, ball. That's the only two members right now. You know what I'm saying? They got a members only jacket. You can't get in. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can't get in. And that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. We not sitting here like, I ain't getting in. I'm about to make me a sandwich in a minute. But like I'm trying to tell you guys, the only two members. But let's get on to it, man. I can't mess with it. So check it out. Check this out, guys.
How much will XRP be at the end of 2020?
Hold on, I'll do it over.
Hey Alexa, how much will XRP be at the end of 2022?
From TradingView.com. If previous data plays out, we can see XRP at around $280 at the end of 2022.
I'll wait. I'll wait, boss. Huh? If she's right.
I mean, if she's right, and I think she probably wrong as far as like the price. XRP gonna have to be a higher price, but if they trying to shake people out at $280, a lot of people gonna sell. I know that off rip, because a lot of people going to be multi-millionaires at that price. You see what I'm saying? But we know the end goal is not 280. If you're trying to move all that money, it's going to have to be at a higher price. But I'll take 280 right now, boss. I'll take 280 right now.
You taking 280, boss?
Yeah, I'll take 280 right now.
You taking 280?
A lot of money, boss. 2 months to count.
You taking 280? Okay. Wow. Well, 280. So you say so. Well, let me do this then. Let me do this right quick. But sometimes you gotta show the numbers, and I do it for the new people. So basically, what it is this right here is that. Okay, boss. You see this, boss?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, XRP it just went down. So right, XRP at 47 cent. At 47 cent. So, how much he said?
280.
280. So let's just say right now, if I put in, say, if I got like $3 grand in the bank, so with that $3 grand, it would give me 6,253 shares of XRP. Right, guys? So we're looking at, let me minimize this. So, and so you do them shares in this. So if you bought at 47 cents and you spent $3 grand, you got 6,253 shares of XRP. So if it goes by the end of the year, what if she's right and it goes end of the year and it goes to 280? What you have is let me turn this way. Hold up. What you have in total, boss, just how much you will make. Can you see it? Over $1.7 million. If she's right, if you invest $3 grand right now in the XRP.
I mean, they say the average American don't have $400 saved, but I think a lot of people got money and they didn't match her, dude. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends how strong your belief or your faith is, man. Like if you believe in this thing and you just have a little bit of change, you're sitting on, why not? If you understand the space like we do. Because this thing is just inevitable, man. Like Jeremy Hogan said, it's imminent. It's about to happen. So what you waiting on? Yeah. What you waiting on, man? Like, we can't force you to do what you want to do. Like, everybody grown. Yeah. But just know that, it's a lot of money to be made. And the ball just clearly showed you, just with 3,000, how you could turn 3 into 1.7. After tax, probably walk away with 1.38, 1.4. Now, what you do with your 1.4 is up to you. you know. But you can never say that you never had an opportunity to be a millionaire, and we clearly showing you how to do it.
Yeah, like I
Simple
say,
man.
and that, like I said, I ain't gonna know somebody knew he took a video, but like I say, I'm telling you guys, like I showed somebody at my little conference, whatever. Showed somebody, I was like, look, this is, you know, they back about gold. If you put this amount of money, you walk away 10 mil, and they were like, I told the boy we were frozen. He, boss, you can't write. Oh, I can't write. Oh, I can't do the math. Oh, I can't. He like, you know, he didn't believe the number. Yeah, it's 10 mil. Like I'm telling you what it is. Like no, it's not a game. I'm telling you what it is. He was stuck. Like he was stuck, boss.
Yeah.
Like with a cold water. You know, yay. You know, because he didn't believe it. Like yeah, it's possible, guys. Guys, it's possible. Don't think it's not possible that it can happen to you. You know, the people who millionaires, they not different from you. Like the boss always say, they put their pants on just like you. You see, you are somebody, man. You can do it. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Because right here at TNS Boss, we gonna try to motivate you, try to pump you up. We're gonna try to do something for you to believe in yourself, for you to do something, man. Especially if you have kids, you are responsible.
Yeah. Yep.
And people see these big numbers, they froze. You know, it's like I can't believe it. You can make this. Oh, nah, man, you can do it. Just you know. I see like I see 50 million. Like when I do the numbers, it don't even faze me because you know it's you know stuff can happen. But let me play this video for you guys. Let me taking off my glasses and all that stuff like that.
It's real out here, boss.
So and that's not even Stella, man. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get this right here. So let's bring it back. We'll go back in the time machine, man. And this is what Jimmy Fallon was saying, man.
It's a currency.
Oh, good answer, man. I tell you, you've done your homework, Jimmy. Okay, there's a lot of speculation on the price of XRP after it becomes regulated, after regulatory clarity. Where do you feel that XRP, just based on your honest opinion, is going to hit, say, a month after regulation?
Yeah. So we believe that the last domino to fall on regulation right now is the SEC lawsuit, and that could be resolved in a variety of ways, but it could also be resolved in regulation coming in over the top. We know it's imminent, though, right? So when I say imminent, I would be surprised if a quarter from now we're really still embroiled in the SEC lawsuit, because I think the state of affairs throughout the world is such that we're going to need a solution like an XRP for liquidity purposes sooner rather than later. So the question is then, okay, we've magically resolved it. Where does the price go? It's easy to project that it's a double-digit number. So I think it immediately shoots up to a $10, potentially $20. The wild card to me is that there is actually a deal to be done among the central banks and governments to basically have XRP work as the world's bridge currency, a neutral asset that could be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. If that's what occurs, it's back to what we were discussing earlier. It's got to cover kind of all the money. And I think you're looking at a range that XRP would settle on agreement. So this would happen instantaneously, somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000 a coin. And our lives will be, maybe the same, maybe different. I don't know. Probably a little different.
Yeah, I think it'd be a little different, and it's just so
I mean, boss, I mean, what you want me to say, boss?
Yeah.
The man just said $10,000, $35,000 per coin. And that was back time machine. But the other video he said, nah, it don't went up like $50,000 per XRP.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, guys? And you looked at that last video, the guy was like, hey, he talked to his buddy, and he was talking about the U.S. Treasury. Like his buddy ain't know nothing about that. We just read Ripple doing with the Treasury.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got, I don't know what to say, man. Go ahead, boss, man. I'm done,
people, boss. Like you said, man, like we've been trained for a long time now that we're not worthy, like we're not enough, that we don't deserve this good life that God has created. But I'm here to tell you, man, it's a lie, man. We've been lied to for a long time now. Okay? Like the boss said, it's possible. It's not far-fetched. It can happen to you. Because them other guys that's doing it, all they did was like put themselves in a position. They took the risk and they made it. You know? Now, keep in mind, 35,000, 50,000 is not that hard to get. Bitcoin went as high as 68,000 just because they got a free pass. If you hold 10,000 XRP, and if it goes to $10, that's 100,000. $100, that's $1 million. Now keep in mind, whatever you don't have to stay the long haul. Whatever your number is, whether it's 800 or 1 million or 900, whatever your number is, you can go ahead and exit at this point. Now you made more money than all your family combined. Now what you do with that money is up to you now. Me and the boss, we in this for the long haul. We've been here 6 years, and we packed such a big bag that, you know, we can sell and still be in a good situation. You see what I'm saying? And that's why we kind of like urge people to keep stacking, man. Take advantage of the low price because it's not going to be low for long. It's not going to be low for long, dude. Try to get the ISO coins. Take them off the exchange. Put it on a ledger. Sit back, chill, see what happens. If you have like, I don't know, 20,000, you want to sell 5,000, go ahead and do what you do. Whatever your number is, go ahead and do what you do. But I just want you to know that it's not impossible. It's possible, man. But you got to believe. I can't make you or force you to believe in something. You know, I can't make you see what I see or what the boss see. You know, but if you really sit down and try to analyze the whole situation, what's going on in the world, and start connecting the dots, you're like, dang, this thing make a lot of sense. And the more you dive into it, the better it get. You know, at first it could be overwhelming. I get it. But the more you dive in, the better it gets. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Just know that it's possible, guys. And it can happen to you too. Okay? It can happen to you, man. I've been in this space for 6 years, made a lot of money. You know, yes, I was able to retire. Yeah, it's not millions of dollars, but it's been up there, man. You know, so it's possible. And like I said, me and the ball, we just sit back, retired, you know, with our feet up, you know, chilling with the family, just waiting for that price to change. Like the boss always said, it's always fun and games till the price change. But just know it's possible, guys.
And so, and they doing it again. They doing it again, guys. And you got to pay attention. And we telling you guys, Gold Telegraph says this: United States Treasury is exploring a debt buyback when the country is in $35 trillion in debt, and the Federal Reserve posted its first operational loss in years. This is where we are now. You see, so it's only right. Like I said, let me play this again, boss, for a little bit. Go right here.
Hey, I've got two things that hit me really hard about Bob and I's conversation this morning. Number one, he doesn't know anything about XRP. He doesn't know anything about XLM. The only thing he knows is that he's meeting with a company called Ripple. Give you a little background on who Bob is. He's a market maker. Those of you know what market makers are. Most of them on the retail level all create liquidity for the market. They grease the wheel for the bid, ask, and offer market to keep the market moving and flowing. I don't want to get too deep into that, but that's what he does. He does it on a completely different, higher level. He does it not internationally, but he does it on a global liquidity market that is really important to keep the world's economies moving. He would explain it totally different, but I'm trying to keep it in layman's terms here for you guys, for all of us, not just you guys, me as well. He was notified last week that they'd be meeting in a couple of weeks with a company called Ripple. He didn't know anything about Ripple. Like most of us, he thought it was a wine. I told him, no, that's the parent company of XRP. He goes, well, I've heard of XRP. I don't know what it does or what it is. I know they're in some kind of lawsuit. I said, yeah, we've talked about that before, Bob. He's like, yeah, okay. What do you know about what's happening? And he said, well, I know that we're going to provide liquidity for what they said is a new market that they're forming. And I thought, a new market? And he said, yeah, it's not a retail market, it's more of a public market. I was like, a public market? Wow. A CBDC? And he said, I don't know what that is exactly. What is that? And I'm like, a central bank digital currency? He said, no, that can't be it. I said, well, why don't you believe that could be it? He said, well, we don't deal with the central banks. I'm like, well, have you floated liquidity or created liquidity for markets internationally with any kind of digital? Yeah, digital money and this and that. And I said, who'd you do that with? Oh, we only work when we work with a government level, we only provide liquidity for the Treasury Department. Yeah. For who? The Treasury Department, Alan. Why? And I'm like, what do you mean, why? Do you have any idea, like the Treasury Department's going to have their own CBDCs? And he goes, no, I don't know that. Alls I know is we're meeting with a parent company called Ripple. Well, I don't even know if it's going to be about XRP, but we're meeting with them, and we provide liquidities for treasuries. Huh. And as you can imagine, my mind exploded.
And that video is not sexy at all. But the details of that video, guys, is that they were providing liquidity for the Treasury. You see? And this is the U.S. You see? If you don't think this doggone lawsuit is bogus, it's bogus. They still working in. Why would the U.S. Treasury meet with Ripple while they going through a lawsuit? Because this stuff is over, man. You see, you been in space the longest being the boss. And shouts out to Esther, and we're going to talk about it. Esther pulled up a slide that showed liquidity, showed the debt. And with the liquidity, the liquidity to move that debt, the price got to be, the asset got to be real high price to move such debt over. You see, guys, and this is what this guy was saying. And I teared up, almost cried. Like I told the ball, I'm gonna cry because she was talking about data. It wasn't sexy at all. Nobody wasn't paying attention, but it looked familiar. And it was confirmation. That dude, what I just heard, it was confirmation that he heard from his friend about the Treasury and meeting with Ripple. That was confirmation for him because his friend don't even know. But it shocked him. And I got shocked when I seen the layout of liquidity and the debt. $31 trillion in debt. Jimmy Vallis say this guys that if the video that the guy said would be $35,000, he also said that was back then That was like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I mean, 2 years ago, right? A year and a half ago, whatever. But guess what? Then he said, boss, right? Now the debt is even higher. So XRP got to be at $50,000 now because of the liquidity problem that they're having. So y'all got to understand. And this thing going live in November. For some people, if you sleeping, the Sandman is in your bed and he's dancing around you. And when you wake up, you still look sleepy and you got stuff in your eyes. And then you focus on your job, you focus on you going to school, focus, and you wonder what's going on, and you in a rat race. And I encourage you to stop what you're doing and analyze, sit back, look at your life, see what's going on, take a chance. We're not financial advisors. I'm not telling you this is going to happen. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But I'm showing you guys proof. I'm showing you guys what's going on. This is TNS Bosses Inc. You know, this is what we do. We're not making no money off this. We want you guys, number one thing I can focus on is the family. Hey, guys, this change your family life. You can be more better and change generation. It can happen. But this is the only time. What's going on? It's not going to happen again. What you say, boss? The next 400 years, probably.
400 years, dude.
So play games with it. If you want to, I'm straight. That's all I got to say for this video, boss. What you got?
I mean, like I said, I want people to believe in themselves and whether they like it or not, it's happening, you know? So it don't matter what you do, man, whether you want to partake in it or you want to stay far away from it, just know that it's happening, with or without you. If me and the boss never, found this low crypto space, would have been working just like everybody else. It's nothing wrong with working if that's what you want to do. We trying to do things on a big scale. And to do things on that level, you need money. See what I'm saying? How do you get money? Put yourself in a position to get money. So it's happening, guys. I still going live. November 15th is the last day, but everything gonna be briefed for the lawsuit. Now it's gonna be up to the judge. December 16th, CBDC is going live. Fed coin is going live next year. The Eurozone is happening, I think, November 23rd or something like that, or October 23rd. I don't know. I gotta look it up, but things are happening. Things are going on, man. And what you do with it is up to you guys, man. And we can't force you to do anything you don't want to do. We're not financial advisors, man. But just know that, guys, you're going to regret it. It's going to be the biggest regret in your life, man. Just by you not taking advantage of this opportunity, because it's never going to come back again. So, it can happen to you. Just believe, man. Put God first and do what you need to do and take action. That's the most important thing. Take action.
Yeah. So for this, boss, let me put this up for everybody because the reason why I'm doing this is to show people, some people who probably knew, they don't have an idea of how to do certain stuff, and I'm gonna pull this up for people gonna have an idea. We just want to help the people, man, and show people what's going on with everything. Let's see. Okay, let's go right here. So this is what it is right here. Just to share this right here, for everybody can see. This boss. It is right here. This is Uphold. This is Uphold. You could buy your XRP on Uphold. Right, guys? Buy your XRP on Uphold. And like I said, you have your Coinbase. You could buy your Coinbase on Robinhood. You can buy it on Coinbase. This is where you can buy your Stellar XLM. Like I said, but Uphold right here. Like I said, this not our sponsor or nothing like that. We just showing you guys that you can buy your XRP on Uphold. And like we always say to you guys, when you do that, don't connect your bank account and routing number. Connect your debit card to it. It's when you do with your debit card, you buy your XRP with that. It's settled instantly. You don't have to wait like the 62 waiting days.
I think for the new people coming in, they gotta wait 65. You gotta remember, you gotta go through the KYC and then you know, remember you got to have some type of history going on. So I think the new people coming in, you got to wait the 65 days.
If you pay with your debit card?
Whether or not you pay with that, it doesn't matter. If you're new, you got to wait the 65 days.
Dang. All right. Well, I mean, you got to wait that 65 days, huh? It rained 40 days and 40 nights. You know, you on that Noah. You on Noah time out here. Boy, God, dog. Hey, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you know, but I still say connect your debit card. Hopefully they clear it. But just do that.
They could try it. But I know, you know, it's been a lot of people that, you know, that's, you know, in the group chat, like, dude, they wait 65 days before they get cleared.
Well, anyway, like I said, they're showing you both of the platforms to buy it on, you know. And I don't know what to say, guys. Hope you guys having a good day. I mean, the boss been busy. Hoodies, conferences, getting knowledge for you guys, studying, you know, trying to help everybody out. But like always, guys, stay blessed, you know, stay motivated. You know, I don't care if you're not making that much money. Look, $20, $10 here. Just go ahead and throw it into XRP if you can, not financial advisor. But like I said, do what you gotta do. Any last word, boss?
Nah, boss. You know, we good. Everything good. Hopefully everybody got a good night.
Yeah. So until the next video, guys, TNS Bosses Inc. We out of here.
All right. Thank you for watching TNS Bosses Inc. If you like the content displayed, don't forget to tap that like and subscribe button ASAP.